And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Crypto Bull. In today's episode, I'm going to do a technical and fundamental live stream analysis of the cryptocurrency project called Quint. We'll learn what it is about, what its use cases, and how it has been built. Naturally, this is this is actually do your own research live stream project. So anyway, let's begin. Before I start, let's take a look at the current state of the markets. This to reflect on the price action that is occurring with Quint currently. For that, I'm at CoinGecko, going to take a look at Bitcoin here. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has been going up from 19.25K up towards its current level of slightly above 20,500. On the weekly, we see the same trend. So there was some sideways trading going on with now a sudden explosion on the upward. Sorry. 14 days, you can see sideways trading and a current breakout in the last 24 hours occurring. You look at the monthly, well, some more volatility. It isn't the first time. Went near 20.5K here, but now we've broken out. So for Quint, I'm expecting to see some similar movement. So mostly sideways trading with a sudden breakout, which occurred today. In the last 3 months, you can tell 24K, so little descending triangle before. Let's just say since beginning of September, sideways trading with some volatility going on. 180 days, well, these are the crashes which occurred. What you see here, this descent is the result of the Terra Luna collapse. Sometime later, the Three Arrows Capital and Celsius Network, illiquidity and collapse. And since then, we are trading sideways but with a few highs and lows. Currently seeming to establish a new high on the yearly. Well, we expect to see for Quint something like this if it is following market trends. Now, without further ado, let us begin. I've got CoinMarketCap opened up and CoinGecko. Let's start with CoinGecko first. I'm going to make use of CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko to compare the two and get as much information as possible. You guys could see something was highlighted here. So what do we see here? Following token has a variable tax function on the smart contract to change tax rates post deployment. That's not very good news. It implies that probably the contract owner hasn't revoked ownership and that taxes still can be played with. Do your own research and be careful if you are trading this token. I'm going to be honest, that's first for me to see such message popping up on CoinGecko. It might imply something is amiss here. However, I'm going to try and maintain a neutral stance as possible. Currently valued at $1.66, going up with 4.9% in the last 24 hours, but is losing purchasing power when compared to BTC, Bitcoin, or Binance Coin. What else do we see? Contract address. That's BSC chain. Yeah, that's a BSC chain. So it is going to be, it's located just underneath, which means it is a token, not a coin. Difference between the two: a cryptocurrency with its own native blockchain is considered a coin. A cryptocurrency which may have its very own blockchain but has been built upon an existing one, that's called a token. Why this distinction? This has to do with Ripple or XRP, which has its very own native blockchain. However, that blockchain was launched before Ripple, the token, was being created. And that's why there's an important distinction right there. I see two websites, quint.io, medium.com, Explorer's BSC scan, so you can verify the Binance Smart Chain, Community, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram. Not all too much social media. Telegram not going to open up, so it will be Twitter and Facebook currently, unless on their main website other social media are being mentioned. API, Quint, tags, BNB, chain, ecosystem. Not much information. Let's just see here. That's a 24 trading chart. Unlike Bitcoin, where I saw, well, where we could see 24 trading going upwards, there's some high volatility going on here, which implies bot trading tends to happen with low cap coins, which reminds me, I didn't cover this one here. So, market cap unknown, 24 trading volume 109,000 USD dollars. That isn't much. A fully diluted value 1,277,000,000. Total supply 800 million coins, max supply 800 million coins, circulating supply unknown. But let's continue with the trading chart here. So seems to be going sideways. This, unlike the rest of the market, it seems, whereby we could see a nice increase in the last 24 hours. Some volatility, probably a result of the low trading volume. So this is, well, actually bots trading. I've seen it before with low market cap tokens. Let's look at 7-day. Relatively stable, it seems. So came from slightly higher level, beginning of, well, since last week. Descended a little bit, but generally, I would say if we start zooming out, I wanted to say relatively stable, but seems to be in a downward motion. I'm looking at the 2-week chart. I'm going to compare it here. It is for Bitcoin, so there needs to be an uptick, but with Quint, things seem to be going down. 30 days seem to be going down. Lots of volatility, so lots of bot trading going on. Last 3 months, for comparison, is what Bitcoin is doing. Can we see a trend? Yes, indeed we can. So there's the descent here and sideways trading with local top. There's a descent here, however, higher top and then some downward movement, as Bitcoin remained, or the rest of the market remained relatively stable. It's now forming a new local higher high. What, 80 days? Came from much higher, much lower level in May, veered up in June. That's odd. I'll tell you for reasons later on. And is seemingly trading sideways with local highs and lows. This in comparison to Bitcoin, you could see crash down, and sideways trading. Unless April 30, am I missing something? Nope. So it's in defiance of the market, it seems. 1 year, I believe we are at our max. Yeah. So it has been launched, well, listed here on CoinGecko, April 22nd, 2022. So yeah, it probably, well, it has been launched during the Terra Luna crisis. So veering it back up, probably some hopium, probably some guys who timed their investments well. So that's a good sign. Although remains relatively stable over its current run. Now, because it is so young, it is going to be something I'm not going to invest in. One of my general rules, one of my general lessons I share with everyone, before you invest in a cryptocurrency or token and you want to be sure that it is safe to invest in, always make sure that the project itself exists for more than 2 or 3 years, optimally has survived an entire Bitcoin halving cycle or an entire bull run bullish cycle. Not bullish cycle, my apologies, an entire cycle with that 4-year long existence. By reason, yeah, the markets are linked towards the Bitcoin halving, and those 4 years are actually a good indicator to see if it's viable or not. Anyway, let's continue here. A little bit of an explanation. You can trade on Xtom, Bitmart, PancakeSwap. Popular trading pairs are Canadian dollars, fiat money. No explanation. Commissioned by a team of investors who have strived to build a legacy ecosystem that reflects their accomplishments in life. Okay. While catering to the needs of like-minded connoisseurs through bringing to them a boutique NFT marketplace, Team Quint also wanted to give a taste of luxury to Quint's worldwide token holders through its revolutionary super staking platform. So it's an NFT platform with luxury in mind. At Quint, we like to do things differently. That's why, apart from the regular staking options, we are bringing to you super staking pools. These pools will yield real-world incentives such as complimentary stays in your dream destination supercar, experiences, discounts on property purchases, yada 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 yada. Queen's Boutique NFT Marketplace will allow connoisseurs from across the globe to not just get their tailor-made NFTs designed by creative minds with an inherent eye for luxury, but also get those freshly minted NFTs installed into the token frames and delivered to their doorsteps. While building, yada yada yada. So basically, what I'm getting here from CoinGecko, it's going to be an NFT marketplace with the thematic of luxury, and well, considering super staking pools, yield incentives, etc., breathtaking prizes, luxury raffle pools. So it's more akin to a betting platform, an NFT betting platform, it seems. Let's see what CoinMarketCap has to say. Going to see the websites. I see the white paper here. That's always something nice to have. I'm going to put it here. I will always check out the white paper. White papers are important for your cryptocurrency project by reason they should reflect on how things are built in a nicely easy readable paper. A lack of white papers generally implies some shady deals going on. However, a white paper isn't 100% foolproof. If you want to make sure, and that's something I'm going to open up now, if the white paper adds up to the factual build, you will need to verify the contract address and the programming. And that's something I'm going to do right now. Copied token sniffer. Going to let it run, and we'll see about it later on in this episode. So I'm going to leave this one open. It's going to have the use case. So the dodges. So once again, raffle. How many Quint tokens are there in circulation? How many are locked and how many? There's a total Quint token supply of 800 million Quint, of which 544,680,000 are locked and only 2,555,320,000 are in circulation. Commissioned by thingies. Okay. They're mentioning names, so we will see if we can verify the team itself. Can I buy it? Yada yada yada. There was something here. Listed pages, white paper, Telegram project. Right, let's get into it. I'm going to close down CoinMarketCap. There's some additional information here. For trading volume, 124,000, sex volume, central exchange value, 110,000, decentralized 14,000. So that's actually a very, very low cap. But considering it's a young coin and, token. Yes, Certic. I'm going to open that one. That's for later on when we get fully into the investigation. So yeah, what I want to say is quite a low market cap it seems, but normal considering its age. It's only but a few months old. It has been built during, well, a bear market, so not much good things going on. Buy on PancakeSwap. Okay, that's a pop-up. First things first, one of the things I do not like to see with a cryptocurrency or blockchain project is, well, buy on PancakeSwap, that you're immediately being met with buy our effing token, buy our effing coin. Meaning this is going to be more focused on fiat money making for the developers. That's one of the things this kind of stuff throws back into your face. I see here there's more social media, so however that's Discord, not going to open it up. Facebook, Twitter, that's Telegram, yeah, wasn't going to open that one. Oh, there's multiple Telegram channels. Anyway, let's see. Say 2 super staking platforms, 800 million Quint tokens, but we know from CoinMarketCap that there's a division, and about 533 million, I believe, were locked somewhere. It was being mentioned. Yeah, right here, 544 million. Good to know. About connecting the metaverse to the real world. Okay, suddenly we are seeing metaverse pop up. That's actually the explanation we have begotten from CoinGecko. I believe there was something else I missed here. Yeah, here it is. So the market cap hasn't been verified, and it is self-reported, so that's something to watch out for. And same here, I know I was missing something. Anyway, that's an explanation we already had about CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Not going to repeat it. You guys, if you want to read it, can pause the video, just read it up. Use cases. Sorry, checking out, there were no comments. Multiverse of applications. Flagship token Quint is the first of its kind token with unique real-world incentives and physical asset creation. Real-world luxury to you through the power of metaverse. Super staking platform. Oh, I can click on it, but it doesn't do anything. Unless... yeah, not very well built. Do fix this one. Of course, I'm going to do a deep dive. I'm here at use case. So super staking platform, NFT Marketplace, and Quint Shop. So everything about buying stuff and staking stuff. That's not very mind-blowing in my opinion. I know plenty of other projects which offer very basic NFT marketplaces. And, well, you can say, yeah, but it's about luxury, etc., etc. An NFT marketplace is an NFT marketplace. Everything depends on the use case of the NFTs on offer. Do they give added value, as in the sense of, will the owning of the NFT make you eligible for, I don't know, certain access towards more private clubs? Does it give access to a variety of other platforms and special exclusive things? But if it's only for trading NFTs, man. However, they did talk about raffles. However, I'm not too much into lottery. By reason, yeah, it's always one chance in a million or a billion that you can win something. And seeing it blockchain based doesn't really change the odds. It only makes it more transparent who the winners might be, wallet wise. That's about it. Which in itself is a good thing, but yeah, generally I advise people to steer away from betting and from raffles, because in the end you will be investing much more money than the money you can earn back by having the chance to win. That's a general rule where it concerns lotteries. Anyway, roadmap, every goal has its own path to success. Okay, nice wording right there. 7th of April, pre-sale starts. They've raised 9,400 BNB. Launched it on PancakeSwap later on. That's not all too difficult. 22nd, so 1 day later, listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. 25th of April, first NFT private sale for 500,000. Okay. 26 transaction volume, 10,000 transactions crossed. Oh, that isn't much. Well, for the short amount of time they've been listed, it's okay-ish, I'm assuming. 17th of May, Boutique NFT Marketplace, fixed price pieces sell out in 2 minutes. Considering these transaction volumes, it is hard to give an opinion about it, as you will need to compare it towards other likewise projects. Is 10,000 transactions crossed so early on impressive? It might be. At the same time, perhaps not. So this to me is a little bit of filler information. So in order to get a better view, you need a reference being inducted here, well, included there. 17th of May, Boutique NFT Marketplace, fixed price piece sell out in 2 minutes. Certic audit report, something which we will be looking at later on. Hitting 1 billion market cap, fully diluted. Wonder why. That's actually big, but okay. In such short notice, that's, well, impressive. So not go. We'll see about it later on. 30th of May, 25 million GXR partnership. Okay. Certic is Know Your Customer verified. Well, they are now verified with Certic. 5th of June, staking pool, TVL growth, 200 million TVL. Luxury raffle pool A, reward 2 Hublot Big Bang limited edition timepieces. Okay. Industry awards, 6 listing. So it's mostly about donations, amount of transactions. September 2022, Quint bridges to Ethereum, Phantom, Avex, and Polygon. That means I should be able to find the contract addresses, but I didn't find them. New trading pass to be launched. Okay. October dashboard launch. That's something which will occur, I'm assuming. From Quint.io. Yeah, didn't see it. First quintessential pool. Plus staking returns. That's for November. Real estate, merchandise. Okay, so they are in full development. I must say the roadmap looks interesting. Currently, from what I've seen, it seems raffles and a little bit of staking, but yeah, real world rewards plus staking returns. We'll have to see if they can keep with the promise. Partnerships with Play to Earn games. News should be coming out. This is something you should keep an eye on. That's actually something quite impressive if they can manage to pull it off. Merchandise shop. Bit odd to launch it in January 2023 because it can actually be launched now and help the project to leverage some funds for investments and development. So, okay. Unless they want to do something special. Metaverse Arts Club social fee, meet artists and creators in the metaverse. Okay. No further information. Queen-backed real estate. And that's the guys. It's the team. Okay, but can't seem to verify it. But naturally, I'm a little bit of an a-hole, so I'm going to do it this way. Did they just spell his name wrong? Buloki? So who's that? Chief Operating Officer, COO, Etihad, City of University of London. Oh, gosh. chairman of Quint. So it's his side business, it seems, but he seems mostly with Etihad involved as chief operating officer. Abu Dhabi Airports, business development. United Arab Emirates. Is there something more that I can deduce? It seems to be a business developer high level. There's probably lots of money involved with that guy. Rahul Hari, or whatever it is pronounced. Let's just see. Seems to be a renowned sportsman. This is Instagram. Verified person. Seems to be legit. But managing director, yada yada yada. I'm going to involve Quint. That's their news site, it seems. Here he is. Didn't immediately pop up on my LinkedIn. Cornell University, Quint.io. TG Corp Global. Well, Quint is being mentioned, but it seems to be some kind of side business? Managing partner. What's this? It's a news site. Okay. Not much going on, it seems, but okay. Well, we can say he's verified, more or less. However, what I do find odd, big names up until now, the two have done. Seemingly nice credentials, but Quint seems to be mentioned as some sort of passing thing, which raises a few eyebrows with me. Content creator. All are situated in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Okay. Chief Communications of Metaverse Venture. Quint. Okay. It's weird that I'm not seeing any developers here. Perhaps CTO. The same guy. But I'm seeing no mention of Quint unless I'm looking over it. General manager, teaching assistant. That doesn't invalidate that he probably isn't involved with it, but he might have been hired in a passing thing. Director sales and marketing. Especially marketing, you need to be able to verify. Luxury, duh. Is it the same gal? It's heavily Photoshop. Might be. Okay, it's the same girl. As best perfume, so she is involved with luxury brands as well as the others who seemingly were busy with luxury stuff. Oh my god. So I can see where they probably got the raffle prizes from. To turn into a hard asset backed DeFi hub where real world assets will be tokenized. I like it, that idea, but I'm actually seeing a few red flags and I'm actually getting some doubts here. Well, it is still new, but there are a few things that I put question marks around. Working on a PTU gaming concept, which is reflected in our GameFi ambition to the end of 2022. GameFi, okay. Gaming finance, so think loot boxes and microtransactions. That's basically what GameFi is about. How secure is it? Is fully disclosed to the public and has strong real-world credibility. To that, what I try to highlight here, I raise a little bit doubts. Sure, they mention the CEOs, CTOs, etc., but real-world credibility, not immediately. In terms of technical security, we are completing internal testing, penetration testing along with Certic, and multiple other audits prior to Quint's launch. There were a few things they'll revisit, which raise a few issues. Quint token has light speed transactions and minimal gas fee. Slippage tolerance starts with just 11%, inclusive of 10% transaction fee. That's actually bloody high. Why do I state this? Well, quite frankly, I'm also involved with the cryptocurrency project called Cumroad. Slippage tolerance there is at 0.2%. So that's 50 times lower than this one. And the transaction fees have been switched off. So this is actually quite high. MyCakeSwap Quint operates a 10% sell tax, which goes towards all liquidity pools, marketing budget, and ecosystem development. With this explanation, I understand more or less why. Taxes on central exchanges vary in line with best practice. Quint will eventually move to zero tax across its ecosystem. It's a nice promise. Let's hope they keep it up. It's now put fast, fixed here on my YouTube channel. So within 3 or 4 years, you guys can revisit this video, this part, and see if they kept promise. By reason, Cumroad itself is about 1 year old, and they switched off transaction taxes. So within 2 or 3 years, certainly should that switch have occurred for Quint. Bring real-world lifestyle perks to you in partnership with Tiger Group, Forbes Real Estate, Partner Hotels, Republic, Matea Nesic Perfume, so that's from the marketing gal itself. Sad thing is, I can't verify and see these lifestyle perks which are involved with Quint. Yeah, I can't click them. I have no thing. Anyway, subscribe newsletter, yada yada yada. Super staking platform, I believe I had them all opened up. Yeah, that's correct. Take a look at that. Articles, celebrity and real world events, company white paper, brand guide. Now we're going to scroll through them. Main website. So one of the links didn't work. Main website didn't work. Once again, so that link not properly done. I'm really going to stop it right there. Okay. So the tweets, etc., aren't involved. Probably a few have been made, but as you guys could tell, it defaulted back towards the main website, which implies bad programming. Super staking platform. I see things moving down here. Staked about 138 million Quint being staked. TVL 219,000. Convention pools. Can I? Yes, can click on them. Quintessential pools coming soon, not launched yet. Luxury raffle. By reason you're seeing here raffle, and I've mentioned a few times with lottery, etc. To my Muslim brothers and viewers, I want to say raffle lotteries aren't really permitted. So that implies Quint is something you guys, due to religious reasons, can't really invest in or, well, start playing with. Anyway, let's see. Conventional staking pools, Quint. There's a version 2 in such short notice. Queen BNB V2, Harvest. You can stake, unstake. You need to connect your wallet. What was it? Average per year of 39.08%. Damn, that's high. And generally isn't a good sign. Such high APIs and EPRs generally indicate that on the long term there will be liquidity issues and that the project might collapse on itself. Same here, 16.18%, which is more feasible, more doable, but it still is at quite a high level. Yeah. So that's a staking pool. That's a winning wallet. Okay, congratulations. You can verify for transaction. Board Ape Yacht Club. Congratulations to our winner. Draw date 18th of October. So someone won a Board Ape Yacht Club. I don't know how they go on with it. Has it been transferred? Those are the transactions. Token, 2 contract tokens. Let's see. Quinfomo X. Okay. 0 balance. 0. Transaction hash. So he wants something, but the wallet is empty. Okay. Why not? On-chain draw. Little explanation. Not going to get further into it. You can draw with minimum 500 Quint. Actually, raffle. 5,000. So in groups of 500, you get extra spots tickets for a lucky draw. So yeah, it's really a lottery, and the more Quint tokens you have, the more chances you can have to win something. However, big part is locked, and it's hard to tell how big the community is currently. So I'm a little bit doubtful here. NFT Marketplace, so yeah. What the hell? 1001 Quint. Those are high prices for NFTs. And though I must admit they are seemingly high definition, it's just NFT art. Dongzi, art on Dongzi. Perhaps I'm not very much into the know with a variety of NFT artists, but well, if you have furry stuff going on for such high prices, I don't trust it. It implies something is being overyelled, overhyped. I mean, that's furry shit. The King, created by Anton Dongzi. It's furry stuff and, well, weird but standard NFTs. I mean, you've got Pepe here, an underwater setting. Not something I would associate with luxury brands or something. And going by the names of the artists, the community seems to be rather limited with the NFT artists available here. And there's quite a lot which is still up for sale and not sold. And someone paid 23,850 for an NFT, probably with a watch on. But the Wolf, please was 2 years ago that became reality. Hold on. Created by Quint. Let's just see about that. Is that Twitter? And that's just the general Instagram. NFT minted and bought at 50,000 Quint. Unknown person. Okay. I generally think that if you win or buy something like that, you are more or less doxed and renowned on the network. But it being anonymous, that might be some insider trading. Especially when regarding towards the main website, that some of the things, real world assets that you can have are actually related back towards the other private company your marketing director has. So I'm getting slightly suspicious here. Shop not available. This is their Medium. 3 articles and nothing has moved ever since. 11 followers, 1 following. Medium stuff, followers. If Cook, that's a name which rings a bell. Underwhelming. What's this? The white paper. Now I'm curious. Okay, guys, hold on. My apologies. My wife seemingly bought a few things which were delivered now. Anyway, where were we? White paper. That we already know. Boutique Marketplace. Tailor-made NFTs, limited edition collectibles. Arts Club. So it's once again a real rundown of what we have seen on the website, but some things still in the making. Okay. Token and taxes. And decimals, transaction fees. The marketing wallet, so the 10%, those are the tokenomics, but not much more information. So I have currently no idea how distribution occurred. Other problem is there was a pre-sale and I have no overview how it has been distributed. So I can easily say that probably the CEOs and chairmen, etc., hold a big bag of Quint tokens and are making use of fake accounts on their own website to deliver and share the various raffle prices, or even distributed among the system and not really across their own community. So it isn't as transparent and it's missing quite a lot of things here. And now that I said it, I jump up on the actual tokenomics. Pre-sale round marketing PR. There's a lot of divisions there. I love seeing that one. Category, seed percentage. 2, pre-sale round marketing PR, advisors and legal team, initial liquidity, community, future exchange and DEX, airdrops, staking and rewards, partnership, ecosystem and expansions. Okay, little exercise here I'm going to give you guys. Seed, marketing PR, advisor and legal team. And what else can we put here? Partnerships and ecosystem expansion. Those tend to be wallets which are well, still in hands of the developers of the team itself. So you can easily deduce now how big their portfolio is. Uh, what makes it slightly irritating is that I'm not seeing the percentages here, but they are mentioned here. So seed, I do not know what a seed is in this case, so I'm going to leave that one out, but that's a plus or minus 2%. Pre-sale round, how much of the pre-sale has been allocated towards community itself or back towards a team? Marketing and PR, 6%. That's 10. Future exchanges and DEX listing, that's 34, but they are still holding by reason, well, they aren't listed everywhere. Airdrops, I'm now at, what was it? 43? No. 10, yeah, 43. 73. Taking in rewards, probably community. That's 43. 44% still in hands of the developers, assumingly. But there's no real clarity on how things moved here. So I'm actually very, very, very wary. Security. Quint team is doxed. More or less, they mentioned the names, but people still need to copy, paste, and verify the names themselves. And as you've seen during this live stream, it raises a few questions and not so much clarify that they are really going on. That they are actively involved, or yeah. So no compromise has been done on that account. Blockchain protocol audit, BSC Smart, contract audit, formal verification, penetration testing, audited by TechRate, multi-signature wallet. Completely mitigate any centralization-related risks. So these are the wallets. We can verify them. They're locked tokens, so they will be released later on. Oh, please. They give it. However, they say it's going to be like that, but let's see. Again, the value 50. Wallets are empty. The other address. Considerably more, but for 500,000 being locked. Okay, more on that later on. Website socials. Let's take a look. I'm going to run through it. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, double D. I need to write it down properly. This is Quint. First things first. Yeah, in Dutch it reads not being followed by anyone that I know of. To me, that's a red flag. By reason of my Twitter accounts, I do follow quite a few influencers and big names in the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry. Generally, big red flag is them not seeing mentioned here somewhere. It implies they either never heard of it, or, well, something is going on with the project itself. Also seeing only 228 tweets since April, so not much activity going on right there. Should be proud, winning wallet for Quint, so that was what we were met with on a frequent basis. BIC, Board AP Oct Club raffle. It's mostly trumping their own one. They say he won it, but Is it a marketing pick or not? That we do not know. Well, we can verify. I'm not going to do it, but do be wary if you're seeing things like this. It can be a setup. Jumping their own horns. What is this? What to type the URL? Okay. Facebook. Sorry, that's my wife. Let's spread awareness. Breast cancer awareness, 19th of October. Aren't as active on social media, it seems. Probably the same thing here. 1 week ago. Not much activity, and the amount of followers are going down. Buy on PancakeSwap. Reddit. Well, that's quite a disaster. Reddit generally is the front page of the internet, but seeing this, nah, nothing. Certic, Skynet Trust score 80 out of 100. It's good. Top 50 of all Skynet projects. Okay. Acknowledged for major flaws, centralization. All of them acknowledged but not resolved. Medium, logical issue. You can click on them. Role owner has authority over the following functions. Ownership, update second wallet, trigger count, update cake, swap and liquify enabled, transfer renounce update. Okay. These are all centralization risks being mentioned, which implies a rug pull can occur as soon as a certain threshold in market cap has been reached. And it's full-on centralization. The next release, wrong, zero validation. They did acknowledgements. Sadly enough, I don't see here the dates, but it seems they acknowledged a lot of logical and centralization issues, but didn't fix them yet. So that's actually some bad news. Token sniffer, as I promised you guys. Selfie is less than 5%, which is high. That's the danger of a high transaction fee. It's verified, but tied to this one. Now, considering they made a promise that later on they might lower tax fees, source fee does not contain fee modifier. In a certain sense, I understand they made a promise. However, those were merely words. It's still a danger for a rug pull. On a contract, so not as well. Holder analysis, owner wallet, creator wallet. If sold, there, so implying there's one gargantuan whale, and we do not know if it's related to what's owner, creator, or any other of the developers. Adequate current liquidity, adequate initial liquidity. So rug pull can occur, but it is unique in a sense. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to give a little synopsis here. So Quint, what's the big idea behind it? Well, it is something that is related towards raffle and lottery, making it highly suspicious, especially their main focus is on luxury brands, something which triggers quite some nice fantasies with, well, let's just say the majority of the crypto community who like to hype and want to become millionaires quick. So it definitely plays on that sentiment. However, that sentiment is something to be wary about. Um, in a sense, during the analysis, you could say they are more or less keeping promises. However, my gut tells me quite a few things are off. Um, Roadmap, there's a lot of development that still needs to be going on. However, all social media channels and almost all blogs or news updates, and there weren't really any that I could find, didn't really talk about development. They were mostly talking about their raffles and their lotteries and their super staking, etc., etc., and no real development that I see going on. A variety of links with producers and things for the raffle. There was no immediate connection except for one company which could be traced back towards their marketing department, meaning that there's a very high chance, in my opinion, from what I could tell, that this blockchain project, this little company, probably has more to do with whitewashing money than anything else. And at the meantime, well, making the pool bigger by drawing in investors which are drawn in on the luxury sentiment. So that's something I'm quite distrustful of. What else? Well, naturally, as you guys could see on the token sniffer, that's something. Well, there were quite a few issues being brought up, especially with the CertiK audit, highly centralized, and a rug pull can occur. And I do believe they are capable of doing so. Despite that, the project is quite young, so you might say there is some doubt residing within me to not fully blow away this project and say it's a shitcoin. However, my gut tells me to not be all too trustful about Quint, to stay clear of it and see and invest in the project only if it manages to stick around up until the next bull run, the next leg up, and has survived one crypto market cycle at the very least. Um, so it is something you need to monitor. I'm not go well. This is not financial advice I'm giving, but the advice I will be giving is watch out, be on your guard. And that's about it. With that, I'm going to say thank you guys for watching this episode. If you like the content I put out, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, reach out on social media, yada, 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 yada. You guys know the drill. And up until next time, bye.